my channel. My name is Babalon and as Babi, and if you're new watching the video, thank you so much, and if you're coming back to watch yet another video, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, as you saw by the title below, this is a soft glam detailed look that I did. It's quite beginner friendly. Okay, it's not hectic, it's just a cute face with a cute beat. Okay, nothing drastic, nothing too much. As you can see, this is what it gave. Okay, so please do not forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and please do comment down below if you really liked it.
So right now I'm gonna start with my brows. Just gonna brush them upwards and create a line underneath. I always like to create a line underneath so that I know which shape I'm going for, because not every day my eyebrows look the same. So you're just gonna fill in the spaces where I feel like it needs to be filled, and I'm gonna do the other side also. Just fill in. As you can see by the end, my brows are a little bit shorter, like in terms of the hair. So yeah, now as you can see, I've filled everything, and I'm just gonna use my brush to brush and just make everything look together. And I'm gonna use a flat brush and a concealer from Maybelline just to highlight and conceal my eyebrows. As you can see, I'm using a lighter shade, is because I want my eyebrows to to be the star of the show. That's why I'm using a lighter shade. But yeah, as you can see, I did blend everything downwards so that it doesn't look hello. And yeah, as you can see, I'm doing the other side too. And for my top brows, I'm gonna use my foundation that I'm gonna be using on my face. That's what I'm gonna be using, because once I'm done underneath, baby, there's no need to carve down. Also on top with the bright concealer, I'm starting the concealing part by the end of the brow so that I can get a perfect shape. I love doing that because it really saves me time, because I would know how my eyebrows would look like. And also guys, please do blend out the concealer. Don't let it sit there and let it dry for a very long time. Please blend it out so that when you blend out your foundation, everything looks seamless and not cakey. You would see I'm gonna blend out too so that it doesn't look cakey. As you can see, I'm blending it out because, darling, makeup is blending. Makeup is all about blending. Now I'm gonna go in my favorite primer of all time, because wow, they did do something here. But this one is my second best primer. As you can see, I did go with it around my cheeks and my chin. Now I'm gonna use the Maybelline one around my T-zone and under eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with my foundations. As you can see, I'm using the Wet n Wild and my Essence one because the shade is a bit much better. I'm struggling to get a shade right now, but you always have to make it work. So I took a decision to mix them, and yeah. So right now I'm gonna blend afterwards. As you can see, I'm spreading the foundation everywhere. Now it's blending time, baby. Now with this step, please take your time. Please take your time, because this is the foundation of your base. This is the base, actually. They will say your makeup looks good underneath because everything aligns. As you can see, I'm taking my time, baby. I'm blending. Even the forehead, we are blending, as you can see. Now I'm gonna take my concealer. It's the Maybelline in the shade number 40, the one I used earlier on my brows. Now I'm just gonna spread it around. As you can see, this one I'm really spreading it out because this is the first layer of my concealer. So we really wanted to, you know, to show actually. Now I'm gonna go in with my contour. As you can see, I'm using the Revlon, actually 2 shades of the foundation matte base for me to create a contour. But yeah, it seems like it was seamless, but you will see once I blend it, it's gonna be beautiful. And now we are blending the concealer because we have let it dry a bit. As you can see with the concealer, I'm not starting right under my eye, I'm starting around it so that it blends proper. And that's when I'm gonna go inside the eye and blend everything all together. Take your time with the blending, guys. Like I said, take your time with the blending. Blending works perfectly. As you can see, my other eye, after I blended the concealer, you can see the vision. Okay, you can see the vision. So now we're gonna go in with the contour brush to contour my contour. Like I said, you did see it, it was looking like a seamless contour, but now it's creating the shade. As you can see, the shade, it's building up. So yeah, blending until you are satisfied. Afterwards, I am gonna go in with my foundation just to, you know, blend out every harsh lines that I see. As you can see, on my forehead, on my chin, on my not on my chin, on my cheekbones. So yeah, now I'm gonna go in with the Revlon concealer, Revolution concealer in the shade C5, no, C3. It's the lighter one, but I'm just gonna put like a little dot because we do want the brightness. Going in with the Revlon one for setting my contour. Everything needs to be set, guys. Everything needs to be set so that everything, when you are finished, you know that you set everything. As you can see, again, I did let the concealer dry a bit because that's what you would also like to do, so that the coverage would come out really nice. And I am gonna blend out my nose, but before that we are gonna use a translucent powder from Revolution just to set my under eye. So right now, as you can see, I'm blending. As you can see, I'm really pressing in the product onto my under eye because I really don't want a cakey finish. As I'm gonna do with the same eye, I'm pressing in the product, guys. Please do press the product. Do not bake unless you're a professional, you know how to bake. I prefer not baking because I once did that and it really backfired. Now I'm gonna do my chin. As you can see, I'm still doing the same process. Gonna go in with the brush to blend out my concealer on my nose. As you can see, after I put the small dots on my nose, just by blending a bit goes a long way. Just a bit goes a long way. Always. You can just, if you don't like how it looks, you can always just build up the product. Now I'm gonna set my nose. As you can see, I am gonna leave it for a bit, then you do my nose contour with my pressed powder for my whole face. That's actually my concealer shade, my powder shade for my whole face. I'm starting at the, I think, as you can see, I'm curving with the brush, making like a really nice contour, blending it with my eyebrows. You will see after I'm done with it, it's gonna how it's gonna come out. As you can see a bit, it's really giving that snatched nose contour. Now I'm just using the same powder to blend out my eyelids, because normally I always do this because I never put any color. It's either brown or a dark brown or a lighter brown. And I'm gonna go with my translucent just to make that nose very much snatched, because y'all, we really love a snatched look. This side, as you can see, I'm leaving in the product. Afterwards, I am gonna use my brush just to brush it away, blend it away, sorry. Now I'm using the same powder that I was using for my nose contour just to set my whole makeup, just for everything to look blended and combined. As you can see, even without any setting spray, but you can see that everything is all blended and nice. I'm gonna go in with my bronzer from Passion Pro. I'm not sure about the shade. I'll put it on the screen. As you can see, I am going in where I put my contour, also blending it towards my eyelids, so that everything can blend. As you can see, on top of my forehead, I don't use a lot of bronzer. Then I'm gonna go in with my Essence blush. I don't have the lid. It's really old. It's an old blush, but as you can see, it really blended well with the bronzer. And yeah, just to tativate yourself, put it on your nose. Gonna go in with my black eye pencil just to to make my eyes look a bit awake. I'm gonna take the same powder that I use for my contour just to blend everything together, so that the liner should not be very harsh. Going in with my setting spray. I'm not using a matte setting spray. There's a dewy setting spray because I do have a dry skin. So yeah, rather use a foundation that's matte, but top up everything with a dewy setting spray. I am using my lip liner just to create that lip contour on my mouth. Your lip liner, but it's a contour. Anyways, it was not working. I had to take out my yeah. Now that one, it worked like a pro. As you can see, gonna go in with my lip combo. I'm not using anything hectic. Just the lip liner from Scarlet Hill. So I'm done with my lip combo. So I'm just adding gloss. Then afterwards, I'm just gonna show you how everything looks. Then gonna go and install my lashes off camera. Then come back, finish it, top it up with my highlighter. Obviously using the Passion Pro. It's really my go-to always. As you can see, I'm highlighting the points where I want the highlight to show, to shine bright. And yum, this is the final look. I hope you liked it and enjoyed everything.
So this is the look that I created, okay? And it's giving, like, it's giving classy, it's giving soft, it's giving everything that you would want to do, to wear wherever you are going, okay? It's not too much. It ate, okay, period.